Where the clapper at, yo?
Where the clapper at, yo? Let's start. Hooty-hoo! Hooty-hoo!
I'm glad you brought the clapper back.
Let's go, let's go, let's
I
go.
really feel...
Here we go, we're live. Sound, speed, action. Away. Welcome. Episode 8 of Non-Traveling Reserves, proudly powered by
Betkoza.
Thank you so much for the love. We are 2 away from 10, Carl Lewis.
Yes. That was our initial goal, to show our commitment to each other, and we're close.
We're close. It's been tough so far, but we've pushed through. We've pushed through many things, but what we've pushed through most is our wardrobe, because clearly you are not running out of clothes to wear, my friend. You look fantastic.
Thank you. It's just that, man. I'm feeling very soaking in the last, month of summer.
Yes.
That's where my head's at.
But it's a nice yellow shirt. I really like the color.
Thank you.
Is that the natural color or is it unwashed?
No, natural.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I saw you walking in, you had a bag. You looked very nice. I wanted to shout, if you like pina colada.
Yeah, I got a new. It is a nice bag. I'm not going to lie. I feel quite proud of it.
Yes.
It was a gift from Kelly. So
Nice.
feeling a bit special.
And you color coding.
I am. I tried.
I'd like, this is all segues for you to say, oh my word, Dalin, but I love your SpongeBob shirt. I love the pop it brings to the show.
That's
No, you haven't got there, so.
No, because it's a slow burner, but I do like what's happening here.
Do you like what's happening here?
Oh, where did you get the shirt though?
I got this at H&M. I got a H&M if you want to sponsor our podcast. Let us know. Everyone can sponsor our podcast.
We're open.
We're very open, yeah. I have a shorts that matches this.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Actually, my sister bought it for me.
You should have worn it because remember we spoke about we want to wear matching.
I'll wear it on the 9th, and then by the 10th, I'm going to go find you.
Yeah. Okay.
A lekker outfit.
Oh, what's on the agenda today?
On the menu. It's delicious. It's exciting. First up, we're going to speak Champions Cup. As you put it, the UEFA Champions League of rugby.
Indeed.
We'll get stuck into some Premier League action.
Yeah.
We've got the Masters that's happening. I know you're excited about WWE.
Yeah, I want to just touch on WWE. So touch on the Proteas a bit.
Yeah.
And maybe the IPL.
Here we go. Let's
Cool.
keep it funky. Let's keep it sexy. Let's keep it groovy. Episode 8. Non-Traveling Reserves. Proudly powered by
Betkoza.
Away.
Okay, obviously we start off with our warm-up question.
Yes.
And I felt it was a big weekend in the Premier League, which we will get to. But it just got me thinking, through the years, your favorite players in the Premier League, to the listeners or to the viewers, comment if you have your own favorite players. But through the years, favorite Premier League players that you really rode for.
Yes. There's one that comes to mind just because I was never I'm going to get a tattoo on my arm United supporter, but Schmeichel. The reason I say this is because he was so good at one stage growing up. We didn't even know his first name. We didn't know he was Peter Schmeichel, but I think he revolutionized goalkeeping, and as light as we all wanted to be Schmeichel. I'm a United supporter, so I'm going to be biased. And I'm going to say Cantona. Yeah.
2 good calls there.
2 good calls. And if I had to choose an unstable goalkeeper, Fabian Barthez.
Fabian Barthez, what a legend. World Cup winner.
Yeah.
Didn't maybe work out at United, but
Yes.
I mean,
Character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
And he also made the short sleeves popular for goalkeepers.
Here we go. And as a fellow bald man, I'm just shout out for representing.
Yes, always representing. Diversity is important.
Very inclusivity.
Inclusivity. There we go.
And yours, because your football knowledge is much more, it's deeper than the deep blue sea and then the Titanic sinking. So let's hear.
One random one, but I always had a soft spot for Dennis Irwin.
Yes.
Dennis Irwin played left, right back for United in the 90s, mid 90s.
Why?
He could use both feet.
Okay.
He was a great set piece taker. Always understated and underrated. He just did his job.
Okay.
Nothing special. Could kick with both feet. Just didn't make mistakes.
Okay.
And he, like I said, he could play on the right and the left.
Give me 2 more.
And then I have to have Thierry Henry out there.
Gun.
I'm I love Adidas, and I'm not really much of a Nike guy.
Yeah.
But damn, he looked good in those Mercurial Vapors. Just that 02 Arsenal kit.
Yeah.
That is just iconic times. I mean, he absolutely dominated.
Don't you love him in studio with Jamie Redknapp?
Yes, and Mika Richards.
Yeah, it's fire.
They've got fantastic chemistry.
The band is great.
Yeah, and the host, Carla Abdo, I think is her name. Yeah, they got the chemistry.
Okay, so your third and final one?
Shoo, tough one. That's
we want to answer in this episode.
There's a couple.
Okay.
There's a couple.
You can give me 5. You can give me top 5.
Let me just go for, because I also think he's underrated, but people don't speak enough about Andy Cole.
Gan, what do you mean? I don't think he was underrated.
No, I don't. Like, we talk about the Shearers and the Roonies, but this guy was like
he meant Dwight York.
He meant Dwight York. He scored goals for Newcastle. He scored goals for United. He was their leading striker in the treble season. You know, him and York's partnership is like still remembered fondly, but I still feel he doesn't get his flowers as much as he should. So I want. He's my final name that I'm going to put out there.
Magic.
Yeah, there's a couple other random names that we could throw out there, but I want to give Andy Cole some love.
Andy Cole, we know you're listening. We appreciate you. Alex Ferguson, we know, Sir Alex Ferguson, at least we know you're tuning. But if you're watching and listening, please pop your name in the comment section and let us know who your favorite Premier League heroes are of today and yesteryear. Warm up done, no hamstrings or groins pulled.
Yeah, I feel ready.
Great start. Okay, let's go to the next one. In 3, 2, 1. Break. Carl Lewis, I'm a happy man because I'm a biased man. And the coastal cities for the win. Yeah. One might say that one has better water than the other, but we're not here to debate the water. We are here to celebrate the fact that the DHL Stormers and Chelsea Sharks are through to the quarterfinals. Through to the quarterfinals of the Champions Cup. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah. Big, huge. Obviously, our South African side's first year in the competition. Both playing away their quarterfinals. The Stormers, they play Exeter away. And the Sharks, they against
Toulouse.
There we go.
But they will look to win.
Yeah, hopefully.
And the Stormers will look to let Chiefs Exeter. That's
there
all the dad jokes. I think it'll work. There we go.
I don't like the low five.
Okay, to win, to
no,
lose.
I don't like the low five. High fives, because Durant does the edit.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Jason Momoa of podcast.
There we go. So, yeah, let's start with the Stormers. I mean, 32-28?
Yeah.
I mean, the Harlequins scored 3 tries in the last 5 minutes. So the score line isn't really reflective of the match. I thought the Stormers were, once again, too good for the opposition at home.
Dropping our guard in the last few?
Yeah, because the game was, what was it, 32-7?
Okay.
So the game was like wrapped up. Stormers' defense before that was flipping excellent. Yeah, I mean, the Chiefs, they scored through Alex Dombrandt, number 8 that I like. And then it was 7-7, but then the Chiefs never sniffed the line. And when was the last time that the Stormers lost at home?
Jeez. Wow, I'd say in 2019.
No. 2021.
Yeah, I mean.
December 2021, but it's still,
that's what I said.
It's a fantastic record.
That's what I said, Carl, December 2021.
It's a fantastic record. Dion Ferreira, damn, the guy's what, 36?
He's like fine wine, eh?
He's just like so good. Damien Willemse, once again, how was that finish? Good grief. That was a beautiful finish. So things happening. It's not going to be easy facing the Exeter Chiefs away. However, I do feel that the Stormers are in with a chance.
You're always in with a chance.
Yeah, they're a good side. Exeter, they're not that great this season. Okay. But I mean, through the years, they've built up. They're known for their physicality, and they'll beat you to the ground at their home ground. So they drew 33 all with so it went extra time, all that, and they eventually came out on top against Montpellier. So I still think we can take them.
Okay, Magic.
Move to
Sharks.
Move to the Sharks. Sharks were excellent. Damn.
Look how happy you are because over the past few weeks you've not been.
I've been down, and you know what you said last week? You said it's a different competition.
Different competition, Carl.
And literally, it came to the 4. What was the score? 53-28. I think.
If any scores are wrong, Durant just pull it up just to make sure.
Durant will pull it up. But I mean, there was 30. Let me talk about the positives.
Yeah. Before you get into it, our synergy is very important. And we spoke about this off air. Body language is crucial. Our legs need to, there we go. Our legs need to face each other so that, we can find the 32 chakras high five. Let's get into it.
My big standout 33,000 people at Kings Park.
Hello, Durban. Where did you come from?
Yeah, and I think that's what the Sharks investors were looking for.
Great pre-match festivities, post-match gears as well.
Yeah.
They're getting the basics right.
And they got entertained. There were 12 tries, 7 to Sharks, 5 to Munster. I thought the Sharks were excellent in the second half. This is what the Sharks should be, is their second half performance. But before that, in the first half, the defense was super leaky, and all those concerns that why I've been down on the Sharks came to the fore.
What do you think the reason for that is?
I don't know. Obviously, there's been upheaval. There's a change of coaches. I don't think the cohesion is there. When I think about cohesion, I think about the Stormers.
Okay.
I don't think about the Sharks. The Sharks, there's people plucked together on big money contracts, and they're just finding their feet in a sense.
So when you think about cohesion, who do you think about?
The Stormers.
Who?
The Stormers.
Lovely. No, I just like to hear you say their name.
Oh.
Horribly biased.
But yeah, 7 tries. They showed out. They were strong defensively in the second half. Like I said, the version that I want to see of the Sharks was that second half.
Can that second half be translated into the world of France on Saturday? Toulouse is tough competition.
I mean, they blitzed the Bulls. But I've also been down on the Bulls lately.
I know.
33-9, they beat the Bulls.
It's hiding, eh?
And I told you, like...
Yeah. In French nogal.
It's not going to be easy for the Sharks in France. At least we have players that can step up.
Yes.
And that have played international rugby. I'm looking at the Khaleesi's, the Mapimpis, and the Etzebeth, who scored a try against Munster. But they clapped the Bulls 33-9. Very convincing. And they tough at home. And like I said last week, they're on top of the top 14. Yes. This is a team that's not to be messed with. Antoine Dupont, Romain Intermac. This is a team.
He just got the Six Nations player of the Dupont, eh?
Yeah. I thought it should have been the Irishman, Hugo Keenan. But, I mean, you can't really... He's fullback for Ireland. But you can't really argue with Dupont because, like I said, I've called him an alien, a freak, a rugby savant.
Yes.
He's just that guy.
Do you know... I don't know if you know this about Keenan, but every time there's deliveries made at the field, you know what they tell him?
What?
Hugo, pitch it. I'm allowed one dad joke. For sure. We've spoken about
that. That was your third today.
Yeah, but come on. It's great. Oh, wait, there's a rugby ball. You go pitch it, Keenan.
But yeah, I think that wraps up the Champions Cup. Excited for the quarterfinals. What's the other one? Leinster versus Leicester.
Yes.
And then it's La Rochelle, the defending champions, versus Saracens.
Who do we have there? Is it Dylan Leeds
and Raymond Rule.
Two South African boykies.
Yeah.
I like that. Good luck, Manu.
Yeah, good luck to them.
Yeah.
There's a couple of South Africans for Saris.
Toulouse as well.
Leicester as well. Jasper Visser, Andre Liebenberg. Andre Pollard is playing exceptional rugby for the Leicester Tigers. Like, as a Springbok fan, over the past month or 5 weeks, this guy has been showing off.
This is exciting.
Like, playing proper rugby. So, happy for him because he had an injury initially. Yeah. So, they faced Leinster at the RDS, which is in Ireland.
Yeah.
It's not going to be easy.
I think what we do next week, because we got a broad spread with the Champions Cup, and it's not just Vodacom URC, we can maybe look at a couple of players from South Africa who've been doing well for their respective clubs.
I would happily do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that wraps up the Champions Cup.
Now we take a deep breath, Carl Lewis, and we go to the Premier League. Wow. Top 4, interesting. Bottom 4, 6, 7, even more interesting. Arsenal, look at you.
Yeah. Showing out. 4-1, Gabriel Jesus, 2 goals. I was looking at the past few games and I don't know what's their winning streak. It's either 5 or 6.
Yeah.
But they like winning 4-1. They're winning with 3-goal margins.
They're scoring goals, bro.
Without
superstars. And I mean it with a lot of respect.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So they like winning 4-1, 3-0, 3-2, 4-0. Like, I think it's against Palace, Bournemouth.
Yeah.
But yes, these teams are involved in relegation battles.
Goals,
not
bro.
Fulham.
Goals. It's goals, bro.
This is the banana peel that we would expect Arsenal to slip up.
Yes.
And
I love that analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Yeah, no, that's the first time I've heard it over the series.
And
I'm going to use it in life. When my friends slip up, I'm going, it's the banana peel I expect you to slip on. And just walk away. What does it mean? Nobody knows what it means.
You just sound like a disappointed uncle.
Yes.
Like a disappointed father. Like, yeah. But yeah. And what makes it even better is that City was so convincing against Liverpool.
Yes.
Winning 4-1. Jack Grealish, the 100 million man.
Yes, the blue-eyed boy.
He played well. He played really, really well.
You sound surprised.
Not surprised. He's an excellent player, but I mean, he may not necessarily have lived up to that price
Hasn't been
tag.
showing up all the time.
Yeah, but this was a match that he showed out. And what makes it even better is that Klopp has such a good record against Guardiola, and Liverpool has such a good record against City. And I think the last time City beat them in the league was the same scoreline, 4-1 2 years ago, maybe. So huge for City to keep the pressure on. 8 points behind. They do have a game in hand.
Yeah.
Arsenal, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm loving this. We both have said openly that we want Arsenal to win.
We do. We're very fine with that as long as City don't win. But what's been interesting, because Everton upsetting Tottenham, Newcastle upsetting United, they're 3, 4, and 5. A Champions League spot. Juicy.
Very
all on
juicy.
50.
Yeah. Very juicy. Like we
Newcastle, how? Sorry, man. The football brain in me doesn't allow this since the Alan Shearer days. Like
Eddie Howe's a good manager. Eddie Howe is a very good manager. Like,
what's been the turnaround over the past 3 seasons there? Him?
I would say it's him. Obviously, they backed by money. They've made some big signings. But Alexander Isaac, who's 60-odd million, he's been injured now and then.
But you know, a signing doesn't make a summer.
Yeah, I think it's fundamental coaching, and that's what Eddie Howe's good at. That he's good at building a team. We've seen it at Bournemouth. I feel the success or the failure at the end of his Bournemouth tenure. Sometimes a cycle just comes to an end. You know.
Is this a wrong thing to say? Because you mentioned Bournemouth. Some coaches just work well with the teams who are always underdogs, or with the teams.
Yes.
Is that a fair thing?
I think that's a fair thing. But look, Eddie Howe has big funders now. Their owners are rich. So who knows if they
oil
make
money, eh?
Oil money, yeah. And so who knows if they get into the Champions League, how much they'll splurge. So it will be a big one for him to see how, if they make big signings, how he'll manage that dressing room, because he obviously has never managed. And we saw this with Graham Potter leaving Chelsea.
Yes. Sorry, I'm laughing because my friend supports Chelsea. One of the comics, Keenan Surf, he's been sad.
Well, understandably so. I mean, so I read the stat that Chelsea paid 21 million to sign Graham Potter.
Okay.
And he's exit now, because he obviously had a long-term contract.
Yes.
They're paying like 50 to 60 million pounds.
That's when you know you're not wanted somewhere, where they go, we'll pay double of what we bought you for to leave, instead of you continuing to dig this grave even deeper.
Exactly. So he's out of there. Julian Nagelsmann seems to be the front runner, or on everyone's lips, for the Tottenham and Chelsea job. Brendan Rodgers, he left Leicester. And I mean, United, we spoke about Newcastle now, but they beat United 2-0.
Yeah.
And for me, not really a surprise, this United's away record against top clubs, and I'm going to put Newcastle in the top club because they are fighting.
You have to.
They're fighting. So their away record isn't very good. So it's not a surprise, and I don't think the United squad is there yet. There's still lots of work that needs to be done. He needs another season. He needs to make his own signings. And he needs more time. I just think he needs a bigger squad.
Okay.
This squad, I don't think is complete by any stretch of the imagination. So expect bumps like this in the road. This is a United side that are not ready to challenge for titles.
No, far from it.
Maybe next season, who knows? But Erik ten Hag, still a quality manager.
Yes.
He's really
Champions League, that's all. Champions League.
Yes, that's what needs to be done. Yeah. But lots of exciting times in the Premier League. Like we say, so many narratives at the top for Europe, and then the relegation zone. So, I mean, we're going to be talking about it week in, week out now until the end of the season.
Yeah. Drama, and more drama, Carl Lewis. I say this because I thought if the Proteas beat Netherlands, they automatically go through to the World Cup in India later this year. But seems that the spanner in the works is the spanner in the works. Is the spanner in the works. Speak to me.
Okay, so we've done what we needed to do.
Because my South African maths thought we there.
Yeah, Bafana maths. 2012.
Yeah.
Yo. Basically, Ireland and Bangladesh are playing a series in May.
Okay.
And we need Bangladesh to just win one of those series.
3-match series?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
Yo, bro, what if they don't?
Yeah. So,
Which they should. But what if they don't?
But I mean, the Proteas did what they needed to do, and what a
revelation.
Yeah, well, just think of the contrast of how the summer started to how it's ending for the national team. It's been a good summer.
Been a great summer of cricket from top to bottom. Temba, I know we've spoken about him, but geez, another 90. Markram, a ton. This is
brilliant
a
ton
brilliant
as
ton.
well.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, it is the Netherlands, but
No, 100's 100.
There we go.
100 is 100. And a goal is a goal.
Yeah.
Siabonganam Vete will tell you. When he need the ball into the net, he headed it.
I count all my hundreds, my second team hundreds at UWC.
Yes.
So.
Oh, by the way, I fact checked with us in the Gaston's team. Shout out to Warren Extra and Ahmad Brown, former Saints men. They confirmed he did only hit 1-6.
No, that's not not
true. He
true.
did only hit 1-6, Carl.
That's not true.
It's not about you or me. Let's go to Markram.
Yes, Markram, a new T20 captain, but showing out in the ODIs.
Yeah.
Look, our batsmen were scoring hundreds this summer.
Yeah.
That was just for me, that's the biggest change, is that they're actually scoring big runs. And that's what I'm happy about.
And you've been missing that a lot.
Yes, for years. So, very exciting. Let's hope that Bangladesh will do us a favor.
Yes.
So we can go into this World Cup automatically. And who knows, maybe cause some trouble.
I think so. And throw more spanners in the works. Let's hope Faf's name comes up somehow, somewhere closer to the World Cup side. I don't know because he hasn't played, but.
Well, he's obviously more T20. So this is a 50 over World Cup. So I don't think you'll be in line for that. But if you are looking for more about the situation on Faf, you can go to my other podcast.
Shout out, please tell us.
I did a whole thing on it. Durant, maybe you can get a
Pop it up
screenshot
here.
of that. And I did a recent one on how South African cricketers earn their money.
Oh, yes.
And how much they make. So can you pop that up there as well, Durant?
Nice.
Really.
I'm excited about that.
2 really good podcasts, very informative. But yeah, go Proteas, man.
Go Proteas.
We're happy for you.
We're excited because you speak about money, you speak about the Proteas, the World Cup's in India later this year, but the men's IPL started just on the women's one, Mumbai Indians winning, my Momentum Protea, Chloe Tryon in that squad.
Lekker,
so,
good for her.
Yeah, shout out to her representing South Africa.
Yeah.
A silver medal and now some big money or so.
Yeah.
Well done.
But now,
the men's department, what's your story?
Look, Supersport came through in the clutch. Now they have the rights. So
yeah, I got an email from DSTV over the weekend about the broadcasting, and I was laughing, going, "Why are you?"
No, it was a thing.
Yeah, why are you sending me mails?
Viacom, they're the new rights holders, so obviously the negotiations. I don't know, but they must have seen my tweet where I was just like, "No."
Yes, please. How many O's did you use?
Honestly, 13.
Nice. That's a good number.
Yeah.
That's a 12th man and
the reserve. Yeah.
For the rainy day.
So I'm happy it's on our screens. I'm yet to really sink my teeth into Faf du Plessis did play some good cricket.
Yes. Moeen Ali got a poffer.
Dalin's
I say Mo because
he's our teammate.
Yeah, we played in Cape Town.
Yeah.
So that's why.
We shared a dressing room with him. So it's no surprise that he's doing well.
Yes.
But yeah, the biggest cricket competition in the world, the most lucrative, the competition that funds
everything.
World cricket. Everything.
It funds the Premier League also.
But I mean, you got to give them their props. India's a cricket mad country, and if
anything, we can learn from the business model.
I don't know if you can. Well, you can. I think everyone is trying to be the IPL.
I tell you why I say so. Just because of the way they set up the leagues in different countries. It's great for cricket. Look in the States now. They've got their own little IPL. Yes. I'm talking about the IPL teams buying.
Oh, yes.
Not the IPL.
Yeah, because they're so big, they need
they got franchises
feeders,
all over.
Yeah.
There we go.
Feeders.
That feeder model. There we go.
But like when you get 100,000 people in a stadium, man, it's like
scary, eh?
And we see it, it's a lot of money, glitz and glam, but there's regional rivalries there.
Yes.
People want to support their team.
Yes. And they're mad about their team.
Yeah, this is per match, the IPL is the second most expensive, or in terms of value, in terms of broadcast rights. If you calculate the total broadcast money spent and you divide it by the matches, only the NFL is more expensive than the IPL. So this is a cash cow. And like you said, it feeds other unions.
Yes.
Our players going to the IPL, CSA gets money from that. So there's a whole thing.
Yes. Sorry, I'm busy laughing because there was a time we struck the series around it. And the IPL money. It was funny.
Yeah.
You have to.
They've got serious influence. There's no stopping Indians' influence on cricket. Let's hope that South Africa has a strong board, strong leaders that we can organize, get our way. Yeah, I feel like our relationship is much better with the BCCI.
Hundreds, especially after successful SA20.
Yes. And I think Graham Smith, it must not be, he perhaps isn't everyone's favorite.
Iman Sourav Ganguly or Doug Brasser, man.
Bro, that guy.
India loves Graham Smith.
What people don't know is how important that guy has been in negotiating with
100%.
Indian cricket and what he's done in the background.
Yeah, shout out to Smith. He's been pivotal.
Yeah.
We almost played a series during COVID.
Yes.
When he was still director.
Yes. So give him his props. Yeah, like from what I've heard behind the scenes, he does a lot.
Does a lot. Also got great hair. Don't lose the hair, Graham. Good color, good waves.
Yeah.
Good volume.
Body on tap. They always used to go on about volume.
Yes.
They used to wash people's hair in parks. Like, hey, come, I'm washing your hair by a fountain.
Yeah, check it out. I can't do it now. There's no more water in the taps. Day zero. Bruh, I'm so excited. Well, I'm excited because I just heard wrestling because that was my childhood.
Yeah.
Grew up on it on ETV. Shout out Rey Mysterio, Brock Harris.
Brock Harris.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Harris is a legend, though.
Can we speak about Brock Harris quickly?
Yeah, playing 2 matches in one day.
Yes.
Yeah, that's super impressive.
You know, I look like a rugby, like a wrestler.
Well, my friends and I used to make a joke about Brock Harris that he actually looks like an accountant. We used to call him the moonlighting accountant that just happens to play rugby.
If I ever do work with Brock Harris, or we do work with him, we're going to get him to send a WhatsApp voice note to your friendship group.
Yeah, the moonlighting accountant. And someone even mentioned this on our group. The CA is doing well, eh?
I was stopping a child. Brock Lesnar, sorry, WWE, big news.
Yeah, look, I know it's sports entertainment, but it's sports adjacent.
It's gun, bruh.
And I have respect for the wrestling business.
Yes.
So, WWE is being sold to a company called Endeavor. Now, Endeavor, they also own UFC. So the WWE and the UFC is going to be under one umbrella.
Wow.
So basically, Endeavor will own 51%, and the rest of the 49% will be WWE shareholders.
Okay.
They value the company at $9.3 billion.
Jeez.
Now,
say it in the Dr. Evil voice.
$9.3 billion. So, I mean, this guy.
That's the promo.
Yeah, there we go.
Here we go.
I was saying this guy.
Yes.
Vince McMahon bought the company from his father for $1 million.
Stephanie McMahon's father.
Yes.
Vince McMahon, yeah.
And now it's being sold for $9.3 billion or whatever. So he's making a lot of money. Wrestling, they've done so well to... You can't think of wrestling, of the WWE as a wrestling business. It's a content business.
Yeah. Booker T.
It's all about the content.
Yes.
And, I mean, they've got this deal with Peacock, exclusive deal with Peacock, which is worth billions. Obviously, they got the WWE network. Or do they have the WWE network still?
I don't know. You know the facts, not me.
But, I mean, and they obviously have their pay-per-views. It was WrestleMania just this weekend. Roman Reigns.
Did you watch WrestleMania?
No, I'm going to watch a review today because that's what I usually do.
You have time to watch all the sport. This is what I always want to know.
I go to bed late one.
Okay.
Yeah, and YouTube is your friend.
Yes.
Reading is your friend.
So when you're in the MS Teams meetings, in your Zoom and Teams meetings, then you...
I prefer Google Meets to Zoom.
Why?
Or a Zoom, and I don't like Teams.
Okay.
I don't like
Teams. No, I don't like Teams.
System.
The operating system's horrible.
I like Google Meets. And
Zoom.
For me, the best, like, instant messaging between work is Slack. Slack is the best.
I never heard. I don't have an office job.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't.
But Slack is the best. Anyway, big news for wrestling. There'll be Dana White and Vince McMahon will still have creative control. Which, remember, they pushed him out because of the sexual assault stuff he was doing. Yeah. So
can you promise me this? Promise me this. When wrestling happens at one of the civic centers in Cape Town, we are going to go.
No, so Stan Mars, I owe Stan Mars.
Please.
He's involved in that. I owe him because I didn't go the last time.
Okay, shot.
So I would love to go. I even told him I'll do a heel promo.
Amazing.
I'll take a bump. If someone wants to throw me, a bump is when they throw you. Or
Did you see the TikToks going around where they go, if wrestling's not real? Have you seen those?
No.
Yo, Durant, if you can pull it up, please pull it up. And then there's this clip with a guy who has a snake. But then he has a sock on his hand, and then it's a snake. Then they go, if wrestling's not real, then this is a snake, then you must be scared of the snake. Be scared of it. Be scared of the snake. And the snake fuck you. It's the best.
Now, it's storytelling at its finest. And there's some great stories to be told in wrestling. That's why I had to put it in here.
Love it.
COVID was a game changer for me. I really started getting back into the old stuff, watching reviews.
Nice.
So I'm back in the business of wrestling. Maybe not watching it live, but watching the reviews and
appreciate you. I think it's time we get to the cool down.
Yeah. It is the cool down.
Oh, okay. I wanted to segue.
No, the cool. We only have one more. We only have one more topic.
Do you know I can't put my leg like this for too long? My glute tight.
Cheapers.
Okay. I know, eh?
And you're a good runner. You like
I know, but I must loosen my glutes. Fazlin, my physio, go to Fazlin if you need physio. I'm going to be there soon.
We're going to charge for that.
Nice.
I'm joking.
Fix my, it's been 12 years, eh? Fix my fingers, my hands,
okay,
my back.
Nice. We've got one more topic, by the way.
I know.
What's the topic?
Carl Lewis, how can you throw me short? Tiger Woods eyeing his 6th green jacket and 16th major. Means we're going boss Monday's practice round. Augusta National.
Yeah.
The Masters.
Tiger just adds so much to golf.
He is golf. He's golf.
And I feel the rest of the field, they realize it. But there's actually a lot of storylines coming into the event. Obviously, Scotty Scheffler, the defending champion, former world number 1.
Yes.
But the live golfers, remember, like they basically saying like if one of the live golfers win, they're all going to be there at the 18th green.
Wow.
So there is that storyline, you know, live versus the PGA.
What are you going to say? The PAG.
The PAG. The PGA. But the who are the favorites to win? I'm just asking you.
Where's Tiger Woods? Scotty Scheffler has to be in there.
Yes. Well
Rory McIlroy.
Yes.
Yes. Come on. And then is Thingy playing? Spain.
John Ram.
Is John Ram playing?
You killed it. Those are the top 3. No,
top 4.
Stop doing the low.
Tiger's always in there. Even
stop doing the low.
Okay. Sorry, ask me again. Ask me. Set it up with it's the Masters, and then I'll tell you. Ask me who's his favorites.
I thought that was fine.
No, I know it's amazing, but it's like TV. Okay. So yeah.
Who are the favorites
for the Masters?
Yeah,
easy. John Ram of Spain, Scotty Scheffler of the USA, Northern Ireland's Rory McIlroy, and of course, Tiger Woods of the golfing world.
Okay, Tiger Woods is not a favorite. So
he's always a favorite. If Tiger's there, he's a favorite, Carl.
I mean, he's created magic at Augusta.
Thank you.
But I don't think he's there physically just yet. Who knows? And but I mean, just to have him there.
Yes.
That's eyeballs. That's guaranteed eyeballs. And
Scheffler or Ram?
Well, so
because they've been back and forth with world number 1.
Yes. I mean,
even McIlroy.
Augusta traditionally favors Oaks who can chip and putt.
Okay.
Like the short games.
Go to
but also big.
Just enough time to squeeze it in. It's a putt there.
But also it favors guys who hit the ball long and far. And that's what all these new age guys.
I saw this clip of McIlroy murdering.
Nah, he hits big, dude. But I looked at the weather that's going to happen in Augusta, Georgia.
Yes.
And there's rain scheduled for Friday and Saturday and potentially Sunday. So whenever there's been rain, it closes the competition. So the guys who don't hit as far, they suddenly become
playmakers.
They suddenly become in the running. So do watch out for that. In your traditionally big hitters, if it does rain, just watch how the field potentially opens up.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm excited. I will be up late on a Sunday. That's just tradition.
But I actually have watched Masters golf late at night already. Just to live tweet with my brother John Goliath.
Yeah, he loves his golf.
He loves his golf, yeah.
There's a guy I do a golf podcast with. You can also check.
Yes, please.
Proteas. Duran, put that
here. Put that here. Who are the South Africans to have won the Masters?
Who are the
South African golfers?
Louis.
Okay.
Charles.
Okay. Gary.
Charles Swartzel.
Player? No?
Yeah, Gary. I don't think Ernie won the Masters. He used US Open and PGA, I think. It's Louis, Charles. There's another one, man. Charles Swartzel. Was it Retief? Goosen. To myself, like the American. I think he was US Open as well. Charles, but more recent memory. I'm not Gary Play's biggest fan, but more recent memory. Charles Louis.
Okay, Duran, just pop it up here.
Yeah, South African winners, cool. But yeah, that's that.
Magic. Our feet are touching. That means it's the end of the podcast.
That's us.
Here we go.
Yes.
Play foochie.
Yes, sir.
Stop. Thank you so much for tuning into episode 9. No. Thank you so much for tuning into episode 8.
Episode 8.
Episode 8 of Non-Traveling Reserves. Proudly powered by
Betkoza.
I'm proud of us for making it this far.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
Away.